To create a quote in DecoNetwork's Business Hub, simply come to the Quote section, click Add New Quote, and find the customer you want to create a quote for. Once you've selected the customer, the store may update. You could put in a job name. You can make the quote a priority. You can put in a customer's purchase order number. But a quote is heavily going to revolve around the line items. And there's 3 ways you can create line items. You can add a previously ordered product. This is going to be anything that the customer has ever ordered or has even been quoted for. I can come to freeform product. This is us typesetting. Okay, the customer supplied us a bag. It was black and had a DTF print on front, and we charged $20. We can also click on this little gear here, and we can attach files. So if we had a mock-up or additional artwork, because we're not using the design tool, we can do it here. A freeform product is your get-out-of-jail-free card. It gets the customer billed, and we're bypassing the design tool. The problem is we're not getting the full picture. So whenever possible, we want to come to Add New Product, find the product that we want to decorate. Typically, we're going to load it in the design tool, and we're going to start dropping artwork so that we create that mock-up, and we're going to be automatically pricing the job based on the variables. You know, if it's screen printing, we're counting colors. If it's DTF, maybe it's size. If it's embroidery, maybe counting stitches. Once we drop our artwork on here, we choose our color. We can then enter our quantities here, or I can also come in here, add a breakdown of what I need, click OK, and DecoNetwork is automatically creating all of the pricing. We have the blank product price, so you can see here, the product's coming into Deco at $3.11. We have a 50% markup, so we're making around $1.56 per item. And you can also see here with our direct integration with this supplier, we have live inventory, and we could stop ourselves from selling something out of stock. When it comes to the decoration, each decoration method has its own matrix that you control the settings for. So for DTF, in this case, it's a flat rate. We're actually not looking at the size of the artwork. Embroidery might count stitches, screen might count colors. It's up to you. Do know that the quantity being set here is automatically influencing the decoration price, but just like blank, I can always override the unit decoration or blank product price. What you can't do is you can't override the unit price. The unit price is A, the blank with the markup, plus B, the decoration, equals C, the unit. So you have to manipulate one of these two to change the unit price. You can also control if there is a discount for that line, or you can apply it to the entire quote or order. You can also apply a rush order fee, or even an extra charge. So maybe we needed something like a color change, which is obsolete for DTF, but maybe we're going to do something like, we'll define an extra charge. Say it's glow in the dark DTF. This does exist if you didn't know. And maybe we just have a one-time fee of $10. Do know that an extra charge is a one-time unit fee. If you need to add additional fees, you may be looking at custom fields. Just like you can with a freeform product, you can also click on the gear for a normal product like this, and you can attach additional files, add additional notes, and so forth. Also do know that if you are, based on the store that you select, you do have the ability to add what are called pre-decorated products. So if there's any pre-decorated products within this store, they are available here. If your customer needs the same artwork on a different shirt, whether it be just a different color or a different product completely, you can simply come over here, click on the gear, and click copy line item. Now watch how this 885 is going to change to 780 because both the second and the fourth line are linked. So it's using the exact same artwork and it's automatically pricing it across both line items. And maybe on this pink, we like blue and black. Maybe on the black, we want to make this white. We could control that. Once we're happy with our quote, our line items, we can do any final updates down here as far as overriding fees or discounts. I can override the account terms and add additional notes. But at this point, I'm going to click Save an Email Quote. The customer is going to be emailed a link to view the quote within their account profile. Once they approve the quote and payment terms are met, so once they either pay it or in this case, if they're on net 30, that is going to be enough to essentially turn the quote into an order once it's been approved. Do take note, any of these incomplete details, minimum requirements are not set. So until I fix these errors, I'm not going to be able to save an email. Now that I have, I can. And also over here, you probably saw I can add additional internal notes. So if we're going to have the production staff or multiple people and the sales staff working on this, it's a good idea to add additional notes. If I want an additional message in the email I'm sending to the customer, I absolutely can add it here. I can also choose to attach the PDF. But just like this message say, do know that this might mark it as spam automatically. It's that easy to create a quote in DecoNetwork.